Hi, my name is Brad, and I'm very excited to introduce auspOp's February Artist of the Month, singer-songwriter Danielle Deckard. Danielle is a New Jersey native who has come to call Australia home. After graduating at the Berklee College of Music in Boston and receiving international acclaim for her songwriting, Danielle released her debut EP, End of the World, in June 2015. Since then, her fanbase has continued to grow with each music video from this EP, including the title track, I Lied, and Sleep. Now, she has released the hilarious 80s-inspired clip for her brand new single, Put That Ring Away, which tells a man to cash it in and pay off their bills instead. Danielle, thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me, Brad.
First, please explain what led you to come to Australia.
So I was actually studying at Berklee in Boston for a few years. I did my undergrad there, and I was in a band with some other people, and one of those people was my bass player and now producer and partner, Paul, and he was from Adelaide.
And how long have you been here since?
I'm approaching 5 years in Australia, which is something I keep saying with shock.
So citizenship-wise, 5 years, are you there yet, or?
I am applying for citizenship actually right now.
Well, before you apply, we're going to give you our version of the citizenship later on.
Oh.
How do you feel about that?
I was kind of scared.
A whole heap of Aussie slang. How do you reckon you'll go?
Not bad.
Okay.
I've been around for a while.
Okay, we'll see. So in November, you released your single, Put That Ring Away.
Yeah.
And I attended your single launch, which you were kind enough to invite me to. How have you found the reaction so far to the single?
It's been really good. Even before we released it, I played it live a lot, and it was always the favorite kind of song at all the live shows, and gotten a lot of new people interested. So.
And I'm just curious, when you wrote that song, was it feeling a lot of pressure from the family or society and going, just stop asking me?
Yeah, it's funny. I personally don't get a lot of pressure from my family and friends. I don't want to get married, and I don't feel like it's a necessary thing. And so at the time, it was more so an observation. When you see on Facebook, someone's gotten engaged and it's a photo of the rings and it gets 300 likes in an instant, and you're like, this is the biggest deal. And then just the amount of money when people going to weddings and the dresses they have to buy and the gifts and spending thousands of dollars a year just to go to people's weddings just to participate.
And it's one wedding, there's another wedding, there's another
wedding.
It just adds up.
It's crazy.
So crazy. You chose the video clip to be an 80s inspired clip.
I think the 80s just first of all, they look fantastic.
Awesome. I love
on screen.
So that's the way your hair was up. That was cool. That was really fun.
Yes, the scrunchie, the neon. I thought it would really pop.
What brought you to bring a gender balance into the equation?
It had to be done. Gender is kind of, even though it isn't really mentioned as much in the song itself, no. I wanted to make a comment on that with the video, because sometimes if it doesn't make it into the song, the video is the place where you can really say a lot more. When
you put this song out there, did you go, I feel like a lot of people are going to connect this message, or do you think it might have been controversial?
I think there's a bit of both. I think there's a lot of people who can relate to a number of different things. So whether it's not wanting to spend the money on the big wedding. For me, it's just if I'm in a committed relationship, I feel like I'm married and I don't need a piece of paper.
Definitely.
And I think a lot of people relate to that as well. And it's increasing today, like you said. And I have a number of friends I know who have kids and just are unmarried, happily unmarried and in a partnership with someone. There are some weird reactions on the video, if you even go to the Facebook. I think people comment, I don't know if they realize that it's my page, I am reading everything.
Oh, they don't realize you can.
They're not mean, so so I'm oh, whatever. But it'll be they tag their friends, and they're like, oh, I like this, obviously not the lyrics though. Or
wow, okay. Is that as bad as it gets?
That's about as bad. It would be real weird clip though, cute song. She's got a nice voice, but weird film clips. I'm that's the best part, guys. I'm so proud of this clip.
Yeah, you're going for weird. It's amazing. I love that clip. Yeah. So when I went to your single launch, you did a performance of Whitney Houston's I Want to Dance with Somebody. Just before you performed Dancing in the Dark with Bruce Springsteen. And I can't wait to get my hands on the copy. When are you intending to release that one?
Very soon. Yeah, I'm going to be putting out an EP called This Is How I Dance. It's a few covers of songs that are about dancing. I haven't really released any covers before, and they're kind of my favorite covers to do.
Awesome. And do you dance in general?
Oh yeah, no, my dancing's kind of just very... Not
properly, okay.
Yeah. I'm very, very dweeby.
That's cool. And then what's next for Danielle Deckard in 2017?
Album. We're getting into the recording process and getting the videos kind of ideas fleshed out, and that'll be coming out later in the year. So
Is Put That Ring Away a taste of the album?
Put That Ring Away is not really a taste of the album.
Okay.
The album's going to be much more subtle
Okay.
than Put That Ring Away
Which is
is.
probably more your style of music, I would say. Yeah.